In 2008, an Afghan interpreter known as Mohammad helped rescue then-Senator Joe Biden after his Black Hawk helicopter made an emergency landing where Taliban insurgents had been spotted.
And if you want to know where al-Qaeda lives, you want to know where bin Laden is, come back to Afghanistan with me. Come back to the area where my helicopter was forced down with a three-star general and 3 United States senators at 10,500 feet in the middle of those mountains. I can tell you where they are.
Well, now Mohammad is pleading with Biden to save him and his family after they were left behind and are now hiding from the Taliban. Joining me live, Mohammad and retired U.S. Army captain and ground force commander of Mohammad's unit, Dennis Chamberlain. Thank you both for being here, and thank you both for your service to this country. Mohammad is joining us on the phone. Mohammad, I'll start with you. You are left behind after the U.S. has left Afghanistan. Do you feel betrayed?
Yeah. Keep going. Gone? Yes, they exit their forces from Afghanistan, but they left me and my family and like me, the other people left behind. But it's very scary, man. Yes, we are under great risk.
Do you feel betrayed by the United States?
Yeah, I hope they can do everything.
You hope that they can do everything. Yeah, I'm going to bring you in here, Dennis. Can you tell me what went wrong? How did this happen?
Well, I think without having a clear set of objectives when we withdrew from Afghanistan, giving up Bagram airfield was a critical foothold in Afghanistan, that we could have utilized to get people like Amman out of country. If we would have had clear objectives to our troop count when we were withdrawn from Afghanistan, I think it would have been a lot more efficient, and we would have been able to ensure people like Mohammed getting out of the country.
Yeah, Mohammad, is your life in danger right now? What would happen to you and your family if the Taliban were to find you?
If they find me, they will kill me. It's too easy. Yes, there is many answer for them. But if they find me, track me, or for example, by my phone numbers, or any kind of information, we will be killed. That's too easy for them. But as they are anti-US forces, and they celebrated for their victory as in Afghanistan. But since they hosted government and escaped president from Afghanistan, I'm hiding in my house. I haven't seen us outside. What's going on outside?
Mohammad, they know who you are. They know what you look like. Your face has been on the news. You're in that picture with then-Senator Joe Biden, among others. How long can you live in hiding?
But there is no way, ma'am. But it depends. Maybe die at home, or there is no way. I can't escape from my house. But all borders in my countries are sealed. But only I and my son have a passport. The rest of the family do not have. Only we have a national ID with ourselves. It's very hard to pass us from borders and to go to another countries. I cannot mention the names.
Yeah, of course. Dennis, is there any indication that Mohammad and his family will be able to get out of Afghanistan?
Well, he's in my hopes and prayers. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have hope that Mohammed would get out of country. I'm confident that our government will see through, or if our government cannot, I'm confident that there's private organizations out there who will do the right thing.
We certainly hope so. Mohammad, do you believe the President of the United States will get you out of Afghanistan?
Yes, I trust. I trust My commander right now, he speaks on the press, but I trust him and his president and the whole nation of the United States, because as we live all together, we know each other, we used to live, but there is no, but I trust him. Yes, he can do everything. He is the power of the United States. He controls the power, and they use power right now. He can do everything for me and like me, the other people.
What do you want to say, Mohammad, to President Joe Biden right now?
Just I will tell him, hello, President. Do not forget me and my family. At the moment in Afghanistan, it is very hard and horrifying situation. All doors and all borders in my countries are sealed, but there is no way to escape us from here to another area. But I'm also wondering how I'm going to get out from my house to somewhere else. Just give him my hello and tell him, as possible as tell him or send a message, do not let me and my family behind. That's okay.
Mohammad, do you have any regrets working for the U.S. government now that you're in this situation and you're left behind?
No, there is no regret, but I have done my job. But I'm very happy. I support as a great nation, Afghanistan and United States and other coalition forces. But I'm not regretful of my job. My job.
Mohammad, you have kids. Is your family scared?
Yes, right now they are sitting around of me, listening to your voices. We are at the basement. Yes, there is no light.
Dennis, how many others are there like Mohammad who have a similar story, who are trapped right now and are just praying to get out?
Well, I think there's countless interpreters that are still in Afghanistan with the hasty withdrawal. There's numerous stories like Mohammed's. It's a very unfortunate situation that Mohammed is placed in.
Yeah, it's devastating. It is so heartbreaking. Mohammad, thank you for joining us. Dennis Chamberlain, thank you for joining us. Both of you, please keep us updated on the situation, because Mohammad, everybody here in the United States is praying for you, that you are able to get yourself and your family out of harm's way and into safety, and that is a #1 priority. We would love that for you. Thank you both, and thank you for both of you for serving this country.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Bye.